Able to get in contact with Ms. Chaunte Wayans. This process started about a month ago. I emailed her out on a limb, really, and she was gracious enough to come speak. Ms. Wayans is a part of the Wayans family, who you may know, Sean, Marlon, Damon, and she's a niece to all of those people. And she's agreed to come and speak and tell us her story and her role through sexuality.
Thank you. How y'all doing? Hi. This is the fastest form I've ever been to. We was going to school, they would take forever. Like, all right, we get it, homosexuality. All right. You killed it. Was it Kiana? Go ahead, girl. I wish I could sing like that. And thank you so much for sharing your speech. I want to thank you all for having me here, welcoming me, and special thanks to Tiffany Porter for emailing me and getting in contact to talk about such a serious topic, to myself at least. I gotta say, bullying. You know, statistics show that 1 out of 4 people from elementary school to high school have been bullied or harassed on school property. 2 to 3 times lesbians and gays have been more likely to commit suicide because of this act. By a show of hands, how many people been bullied? Anybody been bullied, harassed? Oh, we got teachers? This is crazy. Hey, moms, all this? I thought I was gonna get like 1 or 2 of y'all. I mean, no, including myself. I mean, you know, look around, because this could be your best friend, this could be your sister, your brother. You know, for the adults here, this could be your kids. And I think that some people don't really pay attention to it sometimes until it hits home or to people that they love, which could be a big problem. But I want to say that also 89% of faculty witness bullying and don't even intervene. I myself have been bullied. I've been bullied by my own race, as well as the opposite sex, as well as women who didn't understand my lifestyle. And I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why, you know, people would treat me a certain way. You know, I always thought, am I not a human being? Are we not, you know, all created from the same person? Why do we have to deal with this? I came out when I was 17 and I suffered an identity crisis because I wasn't sure of who I was and, you know, was still trying to please everybody. I was looking up to people and praising, you know, people. I was praising the wrong person, the wrong thing, I should have been praising my higher power and just asking for that. I've been called everything from faggot to dyke, abomination, and other slurs that are too graphic to say here. Feeling like I was living the wrong lifestyle and not having anyone to confide in led me. I went and I tried to do church. That didn't help. I tried to even go to Kingdom Hall. That didn't help. I tried forcing a heterosexual relationship because I thought that was what I was supposed to do. That definitely didn't help, as you can see. I tried though. Because of all of this, that led me to alcoholism, which led me, you know, it helped me to numb all the pain that was balled up inside of me. You know, Jerome had an outlet to speak to the people here, his friends, the principal. I didn't have that. When I was growing up, I had, you know, it was a little bit harder to speak out about that. I grew up around people who was Jehovah's Witness and stuff, and it just wasn't right. So I went into a really bad alcoholism. And the reason why I'm sharing this story is because bullying is just the beginning. And what I want people to know is that bullying impact, that the bully impact it could have on people. My bullying started in my early teens, probably the same age as some of y'all in this auditorium. And it took me until I was in my late 20s to get over it. Sorry, y'all, I'm crying. No. It's crazy. You know, I tried to cope with it. in different ways, you know, but a lot of people, they go through depression, they do drugs, you know, they're abusive, and sadly, it can lead to suicide. I had to learn to be happy with myself, you know, and as well as find a way to express my feelings, and that truth became comedy. Every time I get on stage, you know, you block out everybody that didn't want to hear what I had to say or anything like that. That became my art and the way to express things. And as long as I'm on stage to make people laugh, it all looks equal to me. Everybody accept me as, oh my God, they don't say she's a gay, funny person. They don't say she's black and funny. They say she's funny. And that means a lot to me. So, you know, I want to say, don't be afraid to speak up, speak out and be heard. You know, I'm not saying it's easy. You know, I'm not saying you're not going to go through your ups and downs. But, you know, understand at this age, I think y'all all understand, you know, looking at this young fella in the front, you two, right here, it starts there because they don't know any better. I just walked down there and started talking to kid. We talking about Transformers. He didn't look at me and said, who is this dude with these gigantos in my face? He didn't look at me like that. He just, I got Transformer. What's the thing? The Chaunte? I don't even know the name, but we was talking about Transformers. It's a beautiful thing.
He said,
He's supposed to come on stage with me. Now he being shy. He photobombed in all my pictures. But, you know, I just want y'all to know that, you know, there's a reason for living. And life is so precious. You know, you'll be amazed if you try. And I just want everybody to try to live for that reason. Just to try to find yourselves no matter what. This girl over here with this voice, if that's her passion, and that's what she wants to go for, that is art. And it's a struggle. This comedy game, I'm related to the Wayans. I deal with so many things. Just having that name, being gay, being a female, and being black. So you can imagine the things that I go through most of the time on a daily basis. I get a little bit of pass because I'm a Wayans. I run into people sometimes and they looking at me kind of awkward, and then somebody mentions a name and they like, oh, hey, how you doing? Or they never grab my hand any other time. So, you know, it's not easy, it's a struggle. I don't care if you want to make paper pencils, airplanes, find aliens, whatever you want to do, if you put your all into it, that's all that matters. I promise you, you'll love it to the day you die if you find your passion and just search for that. So again, you know, I thank y'all so much for having me. I love y'all all. And, you know, much love and respect to everybody here. Thank you so much.